Hello and welcome to a quick training tutorial for our AI Factual and Metro 2 attack engine. Now, in order to use this feature, it's very easy to use this feature to produce good results for you or your customer. Now, before you can use this feature, the first thing you have to do is you have to make sure that your credit report has been pulled into the software. So what do I mean by that? I mean, basically, you want to make sure that you've either imported your credit report and your information shows in the add items screen here, or you use our credit analysis or analyzer and you chose to import your credit report. But the main thing here is that you want to make sure that you have imported your credit report first in order for our AI attack engine will work. Now, the good thing about this feature is that you can use it along with items that you already have in dispute. So if you have accounts already in dispute, you can still use our AI attack engine and dispute the remaining items that's not in dispute. Or you can also redispute the items that you currently have in dispute. So you can dispute round after round after round after round, and it really doesn't matter. Now, the great thing about this new feature is that you can toggle between the dispute manager and the AI attack engine. So all you have to do is simply click here. And when you click here, as you can see, it says back to manual disputes. So it's very simple to toggle between the AI attack engine and manual disputes. So say, for example, you don't want to use the AI attack engine. You just simply go back to manual disputes where you can, create dispute letters for the credit bureaus, creditors, and collectors. And you can use respond letters. But if you want to let the AI do some of the work for you and you want to push out dispute letters pretty quickly, you can just simply click on the AI Factual Metro 2 attack engine. Now, right here, we have our tracking system. So if I click on that, this will simply track every single attack letter that you send out. And it will also track who was it that executed the attack. It will track the cost and will let you know the type of attack right here. It will also let you know whether it's paid or a free, right? And you have the date as well. And you can sort through here as well, and you can filter. Now, right here is the funds. Now, this is where you can see how much free virtual funds that you will receive per your plan. Now, every plan gets free virtual funds every single month, but it's different. Okay, so right here, as you can see, I get 100 free virtual cash right here, and I can use it for attack letters. Okay, so I've used quite a bit of it, as you can see right here, because I only have $8 left for my virtual funds. Now, once this runs out, if this runs out within the month and you want to continue using our attack letters, then you would have to fund your account. As you can see right here, I have $145 that I've funded for my account. So I can use this as well. And I have $137 left. So again, once your virtual funds run out, you can fund your account right here. And we also have the prices here. Now, these are the prices. As you can see, it says all factual and consumer law attack categories are $1 except the following: lightning bolt, which is $5, 4x4 attack is $3, and 5x5 limited exclusion is $3 per attack. Okay. Now, if you want to order more, if you want to fund your account more, you click on order, and it's a minimum of $20 to order or to fund your account so you can purchase more attack letters. Now, right here, we have the attack workflow. And if you click on this, basically, this is a step-by-step rounds 1 through 6 showing you which attack categories to use to get the best results for your customer. And we go up to 6 rounds. So you can always follow this as a guide. You don't have to follow it, but you can follow it to get the best use of our attack engine categories. And over here is just a simple disclaimer, just explaining to you that always consult with your customer before you use the attack engine. Always know what you're disputing first, because our attack engine is very smart. And although it will detect all of the inaccurate information on the credit report, and it will generate unique letters every time you hit the execute button. But it's very important that you take a look at what the attack engine is doing, which accounts that is selecting. So you want to make sure that it's selecting the correct accounts. All right, that's going to conclude this quick training tutorial. Hello and welcome to another quick training tutorial. Now in this training tutorial, I'm going to go over our attack categories for our AI Factual and Metro 2 attack engine. Now, what is this feature? Like, what is this? What are these attack categories? Well, basically what it is that it's a AI automated letter generator that will generate, basically it will detect all of the inaccurate information on your credit report and generate a different and unique letter every single time you hit the execute button. And it does that in less than 10 seconds, sometimes 4 seconds. So I want to help you understand, what is this AI thing? What is this AI attack engine? That's what it is. It's an automated system that will detect all of the inaccurate information for you, create unique letters for you, add dispute reasons and instructions into the letter for you, and it will do all of this in less than 10 seconds, sometimes less than 4 seconds. Now, if you're using the lightning bolt, it can take up to maybe 30 seconds to do. Okay, so these are attack categories right here. So we're going to go over the attack categories right now. So we have two major categories, which is factual and consumer law attacks and Metro 2 attacks. Now, factual and consumer law attacks are ready to use and deliver right now. And our Metro 2 attacks are currently in development, but coming very, very soon, ladies and gentlemen. So in order to get to the attack categories, we simply want to click here. And as you can see, there's a drop down of different type of attack categories. And there's different reasons why you would use one over the other. And currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attack categories that's live. And we have 2 attack categories that will be coming live this month. Okay. Now, let's talk about the personal fast correction. Now, the way you use this one is that if you want to dispute any inaccurate personal information on your credit report and you want to do it fast and you don't want to dispute anything else and you want to focus strictly on personal information, then you would use this attack category. Okay. When you use this attack category, it would go after all inaccurate personal information on the credit report and generate a letter and dispute reasons and instructions within seconds. Now, the all accounts in one basically focuses on only inaccurate accounts by itself. It focuses on public records and inaccurate accounts. It excludes inquiries and personal information. So if that's what you want, you would use this attack category. Inquiry Blazer is exactly what it sounds like, right? It focuses only on inaccurate inquiries. It excludes personal information, accounts, and public records. So if you want to focus on inquiry, if a customer comes to you and they say, hey, I just want to focus on inquiries, this is what you want right here. Now, Mega Strike is a bigger category. Why? Because it focuses on all 4 categories. It focuses on personal information, accounts, public records, and inquiries all at the same time. So that's why we always say on the first round of disputes for a customer, you can use Mega Strike because it goes after all of the inaccurate information on the credit report, and it happens in less than 10 seconds. It's very smart. Our AI is extremely smart at detecting what's inaccurate and what to go after. Now, the deep level attack category is one level bigger than Mega Strike, right? So what it does, it not only contains everything that Mega Strike has, goes after all of the inaccurate accounts, but it goes after all of the fields itself inside of the account itself. So that's why we call it deep level, because it goes extremely deep into the dispute categories. Okay, so this one is a very, very powerful attack category because it really identifies every single thing that can possibly be inaccurate on a credit report, and it does it in less than 10 seconds. Now, the lightning bolt is also a very devastating attack method as well, because what it does, it creates a single letter for every single account on the credit report that's inaccurate. And when we're talking about personal information, let's just say, for example, the first name, your date of birth, your last employer, your address, your prior address, say each one of those categories are inaccurate. The lightning bolt will create a letter for each one of those categories. It'll create a letter for public records. It'll create a letter for all 25 of inaccurate accounts. Say, for example, your client has 25 accounts that's inaccurate. It will create a letter individually for that as well. Okay. Same thing with inquiries. Say if you had 20 inquiries, it will create a letter for each inquiry. So the lightning bolt is a big, right? It can produce a tremendous amount of letters, 40, 50 letters. So don't use this one as often as you think, because it can produce a tremendous amount of letters. Now, 4x4 attack, it's a feature that we're currently working on, and 5x5. Both of these features are also coming this month as well. All right, so that's going to complete this quick training tutorial on how to understand our attack categories and our new AI feature.